the page now looks like this. If I try to calculate the values without the time difference without an input, there will be an error, and I'm going to fix that now. And by using try parse instead of parse exact, try parse, and here none, and the same goes here, try parse, and it's not end anymore, and here the start. So now I'm going to get the result of this and then check, precondition check, if the date, if they are not exact like this, or like not or I'm going to do it better. So if one of them is invalid, it's going to fail, and here the same, and it doesn't need this. So yes, it does. So if it's not valid, it's going to return, and like this. Otherwise, it's going to calculate the difference is going to be the end, subtract start to string. And now there will be a warning here, because start is never going to be evaluated, or might not be evaluated. But if we remove this, it is valid if both are parsable. So like this. If both are parsable, then it's valid. So if it's not valid, it's going to return. And again, if we remove this this second, it's going to evaluate both, even though the first one might have already failed. And I'm going to add a here calculate, so that the button shows something. So it should now look like this. So it just doesn't do anything. Otherwise it's calculating the results, but it still can still do it a bit better. I can still return a message when it fails. I can set it to true, so that the message doesn't show up immediately, and I can say if it's not valid, then it's going to be false, and if it's false, so I can change this so that if it's valid, it's going to show the difference. Otherwise, it's going to show an error or warning. And I can do here alert warning. The inputs cannot be parsed. So now if I run it again, so if I run it again, it will go and check if it's valid. If it's not valid, it's going to show the warning. Otherwise, it's going to give the correct result. So I'm just going to clean up the page using Rider, and there are some things here that can be removed because now it's checking if the inputs are valid or not. And here there is another improvement, and I don't need a title. See it again. So it's still working. And that's it.